I'm Nick Holmes. I'm a fueling automation engineer, a voluntary rescue technician, and a passionate aviator. Join me as I take you through learning to fly and onto the adventures of backcountry aviation in South Africa. So it says T-shirts, flint and steel, and case. Interesting. Let's see what it is. So this dude who sent it to me, John, he's probably watched every single one of my videos. I think he's commented on every single video as well. Let's see. That's pretty cool, whatever that is. Seems to be quite hard. No, check how cool that is.
Oh, it's a box.
Yeah. So, it's in a cardboard box. It's in a waterproof SKB case made in the USA. That's pretty good. No ways. A Best Tugs shirt.
I just saw that on that screen.
Mark Patey.
Oh, that's cool.
Draper. Best Tugs. How cool is that? That's awesome. A Flying Cowboys shirt.
Oh my goodness, that Christmas paper.
No! It's signed.
Oh my goodness. And it has your logo.
It is signed by everybody. Alex de Cesar. That is so cool. Kevin Quinn. Kitfox Aircraft themselves. Trent Palmer. Mark Patey. Creighton King. Oh, that is so cool. Corey Robin himself. That is awesome. Check it out. A Best Tugs sticker. And this thing, what is this? Lightning Strike Fire Starter. That's pretty cool. Dear Nick, much respect and many congratulations for all you've accomplished. Note, CTR is Corey Robin. Alex and John McBean did their own artwork for you. The Patey brothers couldn't just sign without adding a t-shirt and a sticker. Such warmth and energy isn't just for the cameras. Cool. That's awesome. Fly low, Trent Palmer. Mark Patey, race 32, race 23. Creighton King. Fly barefoot. That's says a red box. Kevin Quinn. That is awesome. So this is how these guys pulled off this shirt stunt. Okay, so it was organized by John Fife, who's been following me for ages, I think, since the beginning almost. I'd have to go back and have a look, but he's pretty much commented on every video since the flying began. And so I asked him how did he pull this off. Alright, so he sent me a mail. Okay, the plan was hatched in January when my solo was imminent. Corey announced that he was going to be headed off to a rendezvous with the Cowboys in Reno to plan the stall drags, and I had sent over some foxhound patches. One of them was for Nick, who unfortunately had his crash, was recovering, you know the story. So Gung Ho Corey was more than up for it and put me in touch with his assistant, Jason, whose email is support at Flying Cowboys. Anyway, so John says he inked up the shirt and imagined it knocking about in a jumbly cockpit and decided that ballistic protection was in order to contain my patch, the shirt, fabrics, pens, etc., which is that awesome waterproof case that it arrived in. Fantastic thing. I love it. Anyway, so the case was passed off to Jason and Corey right before some adverse weather squashed the trip completely. There was discussion with Jason about a similar upcoming event, but 2 months later, and my solo came and went, and things began looking bleak, and it seemed wise to regain control of that venture. In retrospect, it was a good thing because there ensured rewarding moments. Also, all was not lost because the participation of Corey and Creighton lent legitimacy that snowballed. Next stop was Kitfox headquarters. In as much as John McBean and I had a number of nice chats, and coincidentally Trent was headed that way for his new prop. I'm sure most of you have watched Trent's video where he goes to Kitfox to get that nice empty prop fitted. So John said he thought he would kill 2 birds with 1 stone, but when I called the office number to set it up, John's wife Debbie answered, and as John bashed about this foxhound guy in South Africa and a t-shirt, he got a who? What was I asking? Oh, no, we can't do this kind of thing. Then it clicked to me and I assured her he owns and flies a Kitfox. Oh well, that's different. Sure, send it on up. So off it went with a nice letter, fabric pens, prepaid return mail, and 7 weeks went by. So this is sort of how do you poke and prod and otherwise rush someone who has volunteered to sign a shirt and do a favor. Anyway, one morning John McBean rang him up and was very apologetic, saying, "We were cleaning the office and I found this case underneath the desk." That remains the funniest moment. Excellent fellow that John is. He insisted on forwarding the shirt to Trent in Reno at his own expense. A few days later, it was back in Salt Lake City, safe and sound. I was so impressed with Trent's turnaround. Bam, done, and here's where I go from chuckling to nearly verklempt as I learned what Alex and the Patey brothers are made of. For beginners, each replied to my invitation messages with the same words, love to, and their contact info. I drove it down to Spanish Fork, where, as you know, the Pateys keep their palatial hangar and fortune in aeroplanes. Best Tug headquarters is near the airport, and in contrast is a modest affair in an industrial park. This is quite amusing. I note with admiration that these boys can squeeze $1 until the eagle craps. I find that amusing. In person, Mike Patey is the same friendly, high-energy, soulful guy of his YouTube videos. His office is a jumble of stacked boxes with stacked papers on his desk. He liked the shirt and signed it quickly. Showed me to the shelves right outside his office door with t-shirts. They guessed my size and they hope it fits. And I love the Best Tugs t-shirt. Then I was out the door, fewer than 5 minutes all told. There you have the Patey experience. Alex and Kevin Quinn responded to me at about the same time, although by chance I sent it to Quinn first in a case of bad timing. It arrived just after Quinn had left to organize the stall drags. After a bit, Alex messaged, "Have not seen a t-shirt come in yet. I will be traveling until July the 4th and won't be able to sign it until I get back. I'm leaving Thursday morning." That fast I went from pushing a stone uphill to chasing it downhill. I explained about the drags. Okay, just wanted to make sure, thanks. And that's the kind of chap Alex is. Alex seems like an awesome guy in his videos. Cool stuff. Glad you signed my shirt, bud. When the drag rehearsal was over, I messaged Quinn a gentle inquiry and explained that UPS had left a package on his doorstep in Truckee without a signature, and I hoped it hadn't grown legs. His reply came minutes later. "I sent it to you this morning, actually. You should see it in the next day or two." Sure enough, I did. chuckled and took a picture for future inspiration. I should have messaged back immediately, but I put it off to the snail mail and thank you cards as in you have it. Mistake. 5 days later, Quinn messaged me. Did you get the box? I replied, hell yes. And your 3 kinds are awesome. Duct tape like a boss. His reply in an email. Here, copy it. That's my daughter's duct tape job. Alex went above and beyond and turned it around the same day and sent confirmation. Got the shirt, signed it, and going back out today. Cheers. When I confirmed receipt and appreciation, he replied, Great to be able to be part of it. So there you have it. Swell guys all the way around. Grateful to support a fellow aviator. Gotta love our shared pilot mindset. Communicate positively, verify performance, and leave nothing to chance. And be a good guy. Anything less is second best. Was unfortunately unable to contact Jason Sneed, nor Brian Bone, Scott Palmer, and Ty Firkin. So that's how they did it. Pretty impressive. Really stoked. Mind blown, actually. Mind blown. The international aviation community has outstripped my obsession with watching them on YouTube. They are real guys. They've actually, yeah, that's just incredible. So I'm going to link all of their channels below, and you know the drill. Thumbs up if you liked the video. Hit subscribe if you haven't. Go check out everybody's channel. For the love of aviation, come join us next week.